What's up, YouTube? That's it here, and today we're going to be going over a pretty cool game featuring one of my favorite tech from, what is it, Spring Regionals? We're going to be talking about Uproar Crobat today. We're leading Crobat, Mega Gengar, Xerneas, and Groudon up against a guy who's using Big Six. The four he's going to be using are Smeargle, Talonflame, Groudon, and Xerneas. So far it looks pretty standard. We're just going to hop right into this one. The cool plays don't happen for a few turns into the game, but they are super cool plays, and they're featuring one of my favorite Pokemon, Crobat, who's using super cool anti-Big Six tech, or just anti-Smeargle tech, with the use of the move Uproar. So that's why I always like to lead Crobat versus any Smeargle. It's a great check to it, as we also like to lead Gengar versus any team that's using Groudon or Xerneas. Unfortunately, he has a Talonflame on the board, so I have to Mega Evolve and Protect. I can't really live through a Life or Brave Bird that well. As you see, Smeargle goes for Spiky Shield, and right here, I'm really dreading his potential Moody, but he's actually just running own tempo this game, so he's going to Tailwind, I'm going to Tailwind, everybody Tailwinds, it's okay. That sounds like a song. Anyways, back to the game. We both got our Tailwinds up. We're going to switch our Gengar out, right? We're going to switch Gengar out to the bulkiest Pokemon we got, our full HP defense Xerneas. This thing is super bulky. Very radiates on the switch in as he goes for the Brave Bird on what was the Gengar slot. He was hoping to pick up a KO that turn, but I'll have to settle for doing about 55% of my Xerneas. I would be able to eat it a second Brave Bird if I had to, but I don't actually want to. As we go for a Super Fang on Smeargle, note that we don't really have any other move to do, and Super Fang is just going to break a potential Sash. So on the switch in, we see the Dark Void, and it is a very good move to use. I mean, I was really expecting it this turn. So far actually, this game is playing out exactly the way I thought it would. Crobat's Lumberry is going to wake it up, and that's one of the reasons why we're allowed to use Uproar on this guy. So if he's going to switch out his Smeargle, he's like, alright, the Xerneas is asleep, I need to switch out, I need to take advantage of this pressure I've created. He's going to switch him with Groudon, and believe it or not, this game is still going almost entirely according to plan. This turn's actually going to go better for me than it should have, because once you use Uproar, you're actually stuck using Uproar, so you want your Crobat to be attacked and leave the board as soon as possible. So Sunlight's going to go up, Crobat is going to use that Uproar, and for those of you wondering the effect of Uproar, well, what it does is it lasts for like 2 to 3 turns, and it wakes up every Pokemon, and note that no other Pokemon can be asleep while Uproar is active. So he actually goes for the Brave Bird onto the Crobat, or sorry, the Flare Blitz. That's why he switched his Groudon in. He's just going to do a ton of recoil to himself, and it's going to take Crobat off the board and open up a slot for a second Pokemon to come in. And remember, that woke my Xerneas up. So Xerneas is going to wake up and Dazzling Gleam finish off the Talonflame. And now that Talonflame's off the board, that means I can use Gengar again. So far, everything is playing out completely according to plan. Crobat had to sacrifice itself, but plays were definitely made. Uproar came on the board, woke up my Xerneas, made super cool plays as we see Follow Me come out from the Smeargle as I go for a Shadow Ball onto what was the Groudon slot. How unfortunate. I know, I totally got played for a fool there, as Gengar does go down to a complete outplay there. Follow Me plus the Shadow Ball, or plus the Earth Power was definitely enough to outplay me. But I do get a Geomancy off, so I'm down 3-2 right now. But I do have a Geomancy Xerneas, and you can't really put a price on a Geomancy Xerneas because this Pokemon is just completely broken. And what is this? Go away. There we go. My bad. Alright, we're still here. I hate those little updates that happen, but we're still going to keep casting this video. We're going to come with Groudon. I'm glad that little pop-up didn't happen while anything important was really going on, just end of turn Geomancy animations, you know, the standard stuff. Speaking of animations, Groudon's going to come onto the board, and I got both my Ubers versus Groudon and Smeargle. Now, we've seen Spiky Shield, Dark Void, and Follow Me. I don't really know if he's packing Wide Guard, but we're going to try and check this turn. So we do see the Wide Guard. That is kind of scary for me, but I don't really lose anything in checking for it here. We're going for a Dazzling Gleam. It's going to fail. No big deal. And he goes for an Earth Power on my Protected Groudon. So I still feel like I'm okay here. He goes for a Follow Me on this turn, and I mean, I can't just double AoE into it, so I have to go for the Moonblast. I was originally targeting Groudon. No. I was originally targeting Smeargle with the Moonblast. I didn't want his Groudon to protect, and Smeargle will go for a Dark Void. So that was what I intended to do, and then Fire Punch just kind of happens to go up onto the Groudon. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but puts that Pokemon well within KO range for Dazzling Gleam. So Groudon is going to go down to his Groudon, and I don't remember what else happens this game. Something else funny happens this game. It's alright. Man, that ad totally just took me out of my casting comfort zone. So Xerneas is going to come on the board for my opponent, and we're left with even more 50-50s. Who do we attack? It's kind of a tough choice. This is my last Pokemon, this Xerneas, at about 60%. I go for a Moonblast on Xerneas, I can't let him set up, and he goes for a Rock Slide, and he misses, but it wouldn't really have done that much damage at all. I mean, Groudon, even if it's a mixed attacker or anything, I mean, there's no way that a Groudon can break my Xerneas once he gets a Geomancy off. I KO his Xerneas, keeping him honest with that Moonblast. He goes for a Rock Slide, and I think it only does like 30 HP probably. Yeah, it does about 40 HP, but even if he would have hit that last one, even if the last one would have crit, it wouldn't have been enough to actually finish the game. I would have been left at about 20 HP. So overall, really good game. I'm really just happy that I won with an Uproar Crobat. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I used it all throughout Anaheim Regionals, and games where I actually get to pull that off, oh my gosh, I feel like the king of the world. I feel really good because it's a cool way to use Crobat, and no one ever sees the Uproar coming. And Uproar got boosted. It's like a 90 base move. It's a special attack which synergizes well with my Timid Crobat. And you saw the amount of damage it did to that guy's Groudon. It did about 15-20%. So that is pretty cool. We used Uproar this game. I want to know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys like Uproar Crobat? Yes or no? Do you think that there's just better options? Should I just go for Taunt? I like Uproar because you can't really taunt an Uproar. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.